Yes, guys, it's Jezza. Billy's not here at the moment. If you're wondering who Billy is, that's who Billy is. Where is he? I don't know. He could be here, he could be here, he could be here. Could he be here? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's get straight into this. The purpose of this video is we are looking to expand the F2 team. That's right, we are looking for editors. We need to bring in editors, but not just any editors. The standard of the F2 is always excellence. So we need editors who are perfect at editing F2 content. For those of you who've been watching F2 content for a while, you'll know that there's a formula, and that's techers and banter.
Banter.
And the key thing that every video has is every video has to be entertaining, and that comes down to the edit. Of course, me and Billy like to have a laugh, and we have jokes, and we're funny, and we have banter.
Banter.
But if the editor doesn't understand what's funny, then he's gonna make it not funny. So, buddy, you're a boy. That's so important. It's the most important thing for an editor, to understand what's funny and also what's cool, because, you know, it's like anything. There's so much power in the hands of an editor. The edit guy, he's the one who holds the keys to making things look cool, look uncool, look funny, look unfunny, entertaining, unentertaining. So we need to bring in editors who get it, I did all the editing for the F2 up to a certain point for a few years. Then we brought in Mark Upson. Some of you will be familiar with him, and he's good as gold. And between me and Mark, we do all the editing for the F2. And quite frankly, we're too busy now. It's too much, and we can't handle it.
You can't handle the truth!
So we need to bring in some support. This is where you guys come in. So you're probably wondering, well, where's Jezza going with this? Well, I'm just talking. I might even throw in a few
Today, Junior?
A few stutters, a few stammers, which you probably wouldn't put into an edit. But I want to see what you guys do with this footage. How entertaining can you make this conversation, what I'm having with you now? There's a million ways that you can be creative and make something entertaining. For this video, you've got the whole internet at your disposal. So, I mean, you can just pluck anything. There's no copyright. This is just a search for an editor. So you can literally do what you want. But obviously for F2 YouTube, there's different rules for different social media. So. You got Instagram. Instagram is like a free reign. I mean, you can just do what you want. You can use whatever music you want. There's no copyright issues at the moment. Will that change in the future? Maybe, maybe not. But it's a beautiful thing to be able to use the top, you know, Justin Bieber on your videos on Instagram, and you ain't gonna get shut down. I love that. However, YouTube's a totally different story. Every piece of music that we use has to be copyright free. So we have a database called EpidemicSound, and that's where we get most of our music from. Sometimes we dip into other resources like Trap Nation, Trap City. Yeah, mainly them ones. But and then what you got? Facebook, they're clamping down on the copyright stuff as well. Snapchat, you don't edit for Snapchat, that's just live video. And Twitter, we usually post what we post on Instagram on Twitter. That comes down to manpower. If we had a bigger team, we would be able to have someone doing specifically tailored edits for Twitter. For Facebook, the text above and below is really important. Apparently, that's like statistically, that gets you more views if you've got the big, you know, the big writing. Like, Jezza is a cool dude. I was gonna insult myself there, but I thought, no, I'll give it to myself. Yeah. That's it basically, guys. There's two. No, you don't know if I'm stuttering for real now, or if I'm just. Ooh, you don't know if I'm stuttering for real or if it's part of the act. Because am I testing you, or am I just messing up my words? That's the question. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? It's a win-win. Because if I stutter, then you still have to edit, and if I don't stutter, then you still have to edit. You have to use your brain. You have to use your brain and think. What would Jezza do? No, I'm only playing. So yeah, guys, this is literally who can make this video the most entertaining. You've got the whole internet at your disposal. I mean, if you study the top YouTubers, your PewDiePies, your Logan Pauls, you know, your KSIs, Mini Minter, you know, Rotashaw. These guys are the top. They're the top guys. There's loads. Even like some of the top vloggers, Jenna Marbles. You know, everyone's got their own unique style, but there is a little bit of a YouTube formula, and usually it's kept quite fast moving. And one really important thing on our videos is we like to have no click-off points. We call them click-off points. That's basically a moment that's boring. That was boring, what I just did there. I did nothing, I just sat there. That was boring in this video. But in your edit, will it be boring? Or will you cut it out? It's up to you. It depends if you can make it entertaining. The truth is, an exceptional editor can make almost anything entertaining. So I'm really interested to see what the top edits come back as, and what you guys make of this. Last thing, there's two main types of videos that F2 does. First is like vloggy types, like this, the talking stuff. You've got enough vloggers out there which you can study the top vloggers and the style. You can study previous F2 vlogs and see the style. You can also put your unique twist on it. I don't mind that. I want to see your creativity come out. But that's one genre of video that F2 does. The second one is the football video. So we're on pitch. Now, what's important for on pitch stuff is, for vloggy stuff, what's important is knowing what's funny, knowing what's cool, and knowing what's going to be entertaining. And just thinking of creative ways to keep it moving fast, to keep it entertaining throughout. And that doesn't necessarily mean over chopping. That could mean just doing little things, a punch in, punch out, changing just a little music, or adding a trend, something that's on trend, you know, like there's loads of things. You can spot little things. You might spot a facial expression. I might look at Billy like that. And then that's it, you latch onto that, punch in, replay it, slow-mo it, black and white, sad music. All around me. Like, there's loads of things you can do to make things that weren't really that entertaining in the moment, unbelievably entertaining in the video. So that's the vloggy stuff. Then on pitch, there's another element that's really important, and that's being able to distinguish what is good techers. Yeah, what's good techers. So say for example, me and Billy are only human. We do make mistakes. Some are obvious mistakes, like that. Oh, you've missed the target. That's not gonna go in a goals montage, for example. Where it gets a little bit more, you need some understanding of techers, is when we're scoring goals. So say I whip one in and it goes in, it's a goal, but it's central, it's not an impressive goal. I half scuff the ball as I shoot, but it's still a goal. Now, a poor editor would probably stick that in if we're doing a montage of best ever F2 goals. Now, a poor editor, he might put that scrappy goal in because he can't see that. That's not an unbelievable goal, that's just a goal. So that's just one example of how the editor that we bring in also has to have an understanding of what is good techers and what's bad techers. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, along with this bit of footage here, I'm going to give you some raw F2 pitch stuff, and I want you to make an F2 style video out of the pitch stuff that I give you, and I'll be judging the edits that come back to see which edits are the most entertaining and who looks like they've got the right style and the right technical ability for the F2. So I really want you to try and sell yourself. You know, you don't have to overly use graphics or special transitions, but if you've got that technical ability, why not show it to me? I want you to show me your ability, but obviously without overcooking it, you know. Yeah, there's a lot to it, and I can't get all of the wealth of experience and knowledge of F2. Ultimately, I'm the most experienced person in the world at editing F2 content because I've been doing it the longest. You know, I should be. Mark Upson is also very experienced now with F2 stuff. When he sends through a first draft, 9 times out of 10 it's 90% there, if not closer. So that's taken some time for both me and Mark. We've both improved over the years, and now we're at a point where we know that if we edit, it's going to be of a very high standard. Last important point is turnover time. So anyone, well, not anyone, but loads of people could probably do a good edit if they take long enough. 2 weeks. There you go. There's a video. It took me 2 weeks to edit. That's not good enough. We need, the average F2 edit takes 8 hours. So usually with Mark or with myself, unless there's loads and loads and loads of gigs to go through, I will say, I expect this edit, the first draft completed and sent over the same day you start. You wake up early in the morning, you start the edit, probably about 8 o'clock, maybe 9 if you're feeling lazy. By 5 o'clock, close the play. That edit, unless you've got some extenuating circumstances or special reason, or like I said, loads and loads of gigs to go through, should be done. Should be done. You've got to move fast, you've got to move with quality, precision, you've got to keep it entertaining, you can't cut corners. If you cut corners, we'll know, I'll know, and I'll just be like, you've gone lazy on that, you've rushed the job, it's a rush job, it's not, that could be funnier, that could be funnier, that could be, those cut points are a little bit off. And it is a fine art, it is a fine art, and in one regard, it's not black and white. Everyone who edits a certain piece of content, it will come out slightly different with slight variables. At the same time, there is a formula. Whoever we bring in needs to understand the formula. So I've spoken enough now. That's 13 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna cut it off here. Cue F2 edit test Tekker's video. Yes guys, so it's that time again. It's a big ball, Billy v Jezza. It's a rematch. Last time it was a penalty battle. Billy won that one. Now, Miss Lynch. Yeah, we know the side netting. Yeah, you too.
Jez, why are you giving it all the talking for? Why are you giving it all the Oh yeah! No, it's too late, fella. That's 1-0. That's 1-0.
That's just fluke. Just wanna go for
Basically, you have to shoot behind the line, and that's basically it, right?
That's it.
It was your shot anyway.
Quote turn.
To be fair, I want to make it a contest, so I'm not going to try too hard. I'm not going to try too hard. By the way, you can shoot whenever you like. Mate, I'm a human beast. Lock. Oh, he's got to take a quick one.
Oh, nasty, nah!
I see him sweating.
Once I figure out the exact part of the ball to hit, it's swagging top things and nothing you can do about it. You need goals, Bill. You need goals.
So I need gold. Problem is, it's so easy to save if you're on your line.
I'm going to switch it up now. I'm not going to swaz this one, I'm going to knuckle it.
A little bit of knuckle.
You have to hit this ball like on the middle or top half, otherwise it just goes high.
I hope it translates how hard it is.
Yeah, me too. Mate, if I connect properly on one of these, you are not saving.